everyone, welcome back. So I recently purchased this brand new couch I'm sitting on from Macy's. I love it. It's really big and really nice. And I added this slatted wall that is behind me, which was really easy to do. But I am trying to decorate this living room and I needed a coffee table. Well, I scoured the internet searching for a coffee table that was big enough for the space, but also within my budget and that I liked a lot. Unfortunately, I couldn't find anything within my budget that would fit my space. So I was pretty disappointed. However, I came across a video on TikTok of a lady making her own coffee table from just a couple of items. And I thought it was definitely something that I could do and I would love to share it with you guys. I will link the original video that I saw that I got the inspiration from down below in my description box in case you guys want to check it out. But that's what I'm going to show you guys how to do today is make your own coffee table from just a couple items, and it won't take you very long to do at all. If you're new here and you like home decor and DIYs on a budget, stick around by hitting that subscribe button and ringing the bell for notifications so you never miss out on a new video. Okay, let's get started. All right, so the first thing I needed for this coffee table is a round wood panel. So I got this one from Menards. It's 42 inches. And for this size, it was about $80. They do have smaller sizes. So depending on what size coffee table you need, you know, the price goes down. This was the largest size they had at Menards. And I do know Home Depot and Lowe's sells these wooden rounds. I just don't know if they go up to the 42 inches like Menards does. So I picked this one up. And then the next thing I needed was a planter. And this is the exact one the lady had on her TikTok video. It's Better Homes and Gardens. It comes from Walmart. I went to the store and I was able to find it. And it was around $25 for this planter. And it's a pretty big planter. It's 16 inches. And it has like the grooves on it, which is nice. It just comes in the white color. So I want mine to be kind of more of a beige color and have a stone texture to it. So I went to Home Depot and I purchased the Rust-Oleum Stone bleached stone look. And I am going to spray paint this with this spray paint. Here's what the textured spray paint looks like up close. It doesn't actually have as much color as I thought it would in it. So I don't know if I need a second coat to give it more color or if I should have sprayed it with the color that I wanted first. But I'm gonna let it dry and see what it does. If anything, I have this smoky beige spray paint that I've used before on other planters that I like. So if I don't like the color when it's done, I can just spray paint it. So let's let it dry and we'll see where we're at after that. So after it dried, I realized it definitely needed that smoky beige color. So I spray painted it with that color. And then I came back and spray painted it again with the stone. And this is how it looked after that. It looked so much better. It wasn't splotchy. It still gave that stone texture, but it gave that nice beige color that I was looking for. While the planter was drying, I went ahead and stained the wood round. I used Early American to stain it, and I just brushed it on in sections with a paintbrush and then wiped it away with a paper towel to make sure that it didn't get too dark on me. And then I made sure that I went around the edges of the table and then also flipped the table over to make sure that I did the bottom of the table. As I was staining this, I was looking at my wood wall and looking at the table and thinking, I don't think this matched, but I let this dry overnight and I was hoping I was wrong the next day. All right, so it is the next day and the planter and the coffee table are both dry. So I can put them together. I have not sealed them yet. I plan on sealing them with some polyurethane that is like a spray-on. But I'll do that after it's all put together. But I brought the tabletop in here to see what it would look like with the wood wall, and I am not loving it. The two wood tones are competing against each other, and there is too much wood going on for me. So I have decided that I am taking this wood wall down. It'll be easy to take off because it's not glued up there. It's just nailed in. So I'll just be able to pull it off, fill the nail holes, and paint it, thankfully. And then I will figure out what to do with this blank wall behind the couch, probably in another video, so stay tuned for that. But for now, let's put together this coffee table and style it and make it look pretty. So to attach my planter to my wood base, I am just going to use some construction adhesive. This was left over from my front porch makeover. It holds up really well, so I just applied it to the top of the planter, and then I flipped that planter over and attached it to the wood circle. And then I used a measuring tape to make sure that I had it centered. And I wiped up the excess construction adhesive with a wet paper towel. Now I did miss a step from the original video, and that was to weigh the planter down before you attached it to the wood circle with like some rocks or some pavers or something like that, so that way it doesn't tip. But it seems to be fine, so I'm not worried about it. I let this dry overnight, and I love how it turned out. This coffee table was exactly what I was looking for, and it was a fraction of the price from everything else I was looking at. I love how it changed this room, and I'm so happy I took down that wood wall. I didn't know how much I didn't like it until I made this coffee table. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It gave you guys some inspiration if you're looking for a coffee table. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.